Citizens of the interwebs, welcome to the weekly chat with Nick and Pat, starring me, Unlucky Magician is Nick, and
myself, the Obsidian Man, the man made of obsidian black rock, hardened by the earth.
very jagged.
Now that's accurate.
Yeah, a little rough around the edges. We're both rough around the edges, to be fair.
That's true.
Welcome, dear viewer, to the weekly chat.
So today's episode is going to be a little different. Nick has to go into work very soon, so today's episode is going to be no longer than 2 hours. And
yeah,
so instead of doing our usual where we go through a bunch of news topics and all these different things, this week we're actually going to react live to today's official Nintendo Direct. And so we'll have
my first time ever doing it, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Hopefully
but
it
first
won't be.
Foremost,
hopefully it won't be as bad as when I did the Game Awards by myself. Honestly,
oh man,
no, honestly,
tremendous.
Kyle and a bunch of my other friends, they came in and it was a great time. But the problem was the broadcast was just too goddamn long. I thought it was gonna be like
it was like an hour and a half.
No, dude, it was like almost 4 hours.
4 hours for the Game Awards.
Okay, to be fair though, I watched the pre-show, and that added another like 45 minutes. But I wanted to I think people will watch if I react to the Game Awards and to the pre-show and all that stuff. And it was fun, and I had fun with a lot of my other friends, but never again. So today's Nintendo Direct is thankfully Nintendo's actually pretty good about this. Their directs tend to be about 50
like 30 to 50 minutes.
30 to 50 minutes.
This is the longest one that I know. Yeah, this is the longest one that I've known of personally.
Right. Whenever they do they do mini directs for like Smash, and like what I like about Nintendo is they'll do mini directs for here's a Smash Direct, here's a Fire Emblem Direct, here's a Metroid Direct. Like they'll do like a direct for each individual, or here's a Mario Direct, right?
There's like a Pokemon part of it, and then there's the Zelda 35th anniversary.
Yeah, it's 35 or 25. I want to say 35.
No, Pokemon's 25.
Okay.
Zelda is 35.
But yeah, so before we get, that's going to be in the second half of the show. And I already have that queued up, and I gave you the link, so hopefully you have that queued up and ready to go.
I do. Actually, I got to do that right now.
Okay. But before that, we are going to kill time before the premiere. There's a couple news stories we could talk about, but Nick and I thought it would be fun instead, since we're going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct. Why not just start off the show with a whole bunch of different reactions to a bunch of different stuff? You know, call us the Fine Brothers, because we're about to do some reactions up in this house.
More like we're going to get fined, brothers.
Listen, I just want to copyright the exclusive rights to reacting to things, okay? If that makes me a criminal or a bad guy, then I guess I'm a criminal or a bad guy.
Well, wasn't it like they were trying to trademark the word react?
Yeah, that was part of it, right?
Get out of here.
They thought that
that's like Disney trying to copyright Mouse.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sure they tried.
So the owners of Candyland, they tried to... Oh, sorry. I just realized I had this in my face. So the owners of Candyland, they tried to copyright the word candy back in the day in like 2015, 2016.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So yeah. So let's just cut the bullshit, unless you want to very quickly talk about how your week's been.
Just I really don't want to get too much into it because it's just very sad.
Okay. It's been a rough week for everybody. That's why I think also it's good that we're going to have this lighthearted episode, because if we were going to do a normal episode, I would definitely be going on a fucking bender of a rant, and I don't want to do that right now, and I don't think Nick wants me to do that right now.
No, especially since like I went through a lot of mental health stuff this week.
Oh, hell
it just kind of all came crashing down, and I'm just like...
And current events, I'm sure, only piled on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
By the way, for anyone who's listening, shout out to anybody in Texas. I feel so bad for you guys. I'm so sorry. But maybe it's not so fun.
Hey, just not to kick you guys while you're down or anything, but like, this is kind of why your whole secede from the union thing is kind of bullshit. Because when stuff like this happens, you then go ahead and say like, oh, hey, I was joking about that whole seceding from the union thing. Can we get emergency funding?
Well, at least Joe Biden's good enough to actually give it to him.
Right,
So
right.
there's that.
Anyway,
he's just like, oh, you scamps.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like Joe Biden is kind of like America's like disgruntled war vet grandfather who like he's kind of rough on he's sort of rough around the edges, but like he's like damn kids, but like he's not actually like he's not like an angry person.
I always think of him as like the grandfather from Hey Arnold. It's like
I think of him more like oh god
I was Cotton Hill. No, that's not it.
Cotton. That's closer. That's a lot closer, but not quite that bad. But like,
you fitty man.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of closer to Cotton Hill, but not quite as like, oh my god.
Yeah. Dainty woman, where's my drink?
I'm coming, Cotton. I always wanted to know what her deal was. Did Dee Dee actually like Cotton, or like was she only there for the baby? Like, because you always get the sense that like she never loves him.
I think she did love him, but it was a weird like daddy issue sort of thing. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's a take. All right.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Maybe she had terrible fucking. Because I think she was around the same age as Hank, if not a little bit younger than Hank. No, they're the same age because they went to the same preschool together. Because they joked about it in the first episode she showed up.
Oh God! All right.
I think it's like a weird. I think it's like a weird daddy issue sort of thing. It has to be.
Anyway, are you ready to start our marathon of trailer reactions?
I am. Since we didn't do it last week, do you want to start off with Willy's Wonder World?
Okay, listen. So last week during when I was going back and editing the podcast and when I was doing the thumbnails and stuff, and I was doing all the timestamps, I felt so bad because at the beginning of the show I said that we were going to react to the trailer, and I just forgot about it during the second.
It was a long episode.
I just forgot to bring it back up again. I should have and believe me, this is the reason I have show notes, because of this exact kind of thing. And it was completely on me because I was kind of directing the show, and please don't blame Nick for that. That was totally on me.
Or blame me. I don't care.
So anyway, let's start off with Willy's.
I'll take the brunt of it.
Anyway, I already have it queued up. Let me
queue it up.
Let me just do this madness. No, sorry, not that one. That's a spoiler for what we're about to react to in a second. Anyway, so some context for this before we play this. This is a trailer for a movie called Willy's Wonder World. It should be out on digital and it's
out on digital right now.
It's out right now, and
because you can rent it for $25.
So this is
it's $20.
So this is Nick Cage's newest escapade. And
oh boy, I'm so excited.
The basic premise for this, and I'll tell you, I have seen this before, but Nick hasn't seen this before.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen any of these trailers,
except
for the last one.
The basic premise of this one is it's Five Nights at Freddy's, but with Nick Cage.
Oh, a match made in hell.
All right, you ready for this?
Yes, I'm queued up at 0.
All right, 3, 2,
1, go. Yes!
It's me, Nick Cage!
I just walked off the set of Ghost Rider.
Spend the night cleaning Willy's Wonderland, and I will pay to have your car fixed.
Oh, he thinks he looks so cool.
I know. Did he dye his beard?
I think so, dude.
Hear a grown man scream.
This place has a dark history. I know the bullshit story they told you. It's a lie. You're here to be a human sacrifice.
It's like the Wicker Man again.
Yeah. That's right.
Listening to a word I've been saying? He's gonna die in here, but he won't listen to me.
Oh yes, 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 yes,
yes,
yes.
Oh please.
I hope. God. He's gonna scream. I know it. I just know it.
Yes!
He's laying a beat down on these fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh. Nick Cage has 0 chill.
It wouldn't be a horror movie without weird, gratuitous nudity.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Cage!
You're locked in here with me! Got it!
Yes.
Oh my god.
There he is. He's screaming.
I enjoy a man a few words.
There he is. That's what we signed up for.
That's
Oh yes.
That's like I want him to
That's
go
the
full.
move.
I want him to go full Maddie. You ripped my shirt. You ripped my shirt.
Oh man. Oh god. We gotta go see it now.
Oh,
we have to.
Let me just get Discord back up and running.
I'm up for a little rage in the cage.
Oh hell yeah. I thought for a minute here that it was going to come to Netflix. And I was sad that it was digital only for other platforms because I'm like I would love the shit out of that.
I would too. I would totally rent it if it wasn't like $20 for the rental. It's like some ridiculous number.
Stupid autoplay.
It's like I love Nick Cage, I really do. $10 rental, sure. $20 rental, I might as well just buy the fucking movie.
Right? Yeah, I'm
like
with you.
That's like the price of 2 movie tickets around here, or close to 2 movie
Yeah,
tickets.
$20 is a little pricey for a digital rental. Yeah, if I'm paying $20, I better own that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you know, as much as you can own a digital movie. But yeah.
It's true. I think as long as you get it from a reputable retailer, I think it'll stick around. Because Apple and iTunes aren't going anywhere. Because that's where I usually get a lot of my digital stuff.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of that movie kind of reminded me of Maddie a little bit.
It did. I was very excited. There's a little bit of colors out of space.
Yeah,
just a bit.
Just
his not giving a fuck about doing a job and just trying to get through it.
I just gotta get through this.
Oh god.
Rage in the Cage.
That's what Rage in the Cage. That's what I'm calling it from now on.
Let me just
dear. I think that Nick Cage now is sort of having this new renaissance as the new face of like B horror. You know how Bruce Campbell was like the face of B movie horror and stuff like that. I feel like Nick Cage is like finally coming into his own as like the new Bruce Campbell, so to speak.
So like I think everybody kind of knows this at this point, but Nick Cage made a fuck ton of really bad financial decisions and lost just like a crap ton of money. So now it's to the point where he does like he will take any role for any movie. Like it doesn't like his manager, like the guy who manages Nick Cage. Oh my god. He's probably in our budget. That's the worst part.
I know.
He's probably in our budget.
I would spend any amount of money just to interview Nick Cage for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
Hey guys, it's me, Nick Cage. I'm here.
He did that Netflix show, so he's up for doing TV.
Yeah, he'll do anything. Like I'm sure with the shoestring budget of this show, we could get Nick Cage.
We need him in a weird Star Trek ripoff where he's the captain of whatever the ripoff version of the USS Enterprise is. I would pay some.
Hey, Nick Cage's manager, if you're watching this, set up a meeting. Yeah, I promise. My agent that I don't have will take your call.
I'm your agent.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, that's fine.
I think we're both our agents. Like we have to agent.
Talk to my agent.
Talk to this guy right here.
Talk to my agent. I don't deal with the common people.
Oh god, be gone from me. Oh man,
you filthy commoners.
Oh god. Let's. As I sit here drinking my commoner's coffee.
All right. Do you want to do Cruella? I want to save Justice League for last.
Oh yeah, let's do Cruella. Although the Cruella trailer, it's the stuff of fucking legend.
I haven't seen it. Okay.
Oh man.
All right,
you'll
let me.
I'm gonna give you a hint about this trailer. It's gonna seem very familiar to you for some reason.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna have a weird sense of deja vu.
Stop it. Stop. All right. I have it queued up whenever you're ready.
I got it queued up too. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
From the very beginning, I realized I saw the world differently than everyone else.
Emma Stone, always nice.
I like Emma Stone. Yes.
That didn't sit well with some people.
We're trying to make a PG-13 Devil Wears Prada.
Everyone. I guess they were always scared that I'd be a psycho.
Psycho killer. Oh, there's Horace and Jasper.
Yeah.
opportunities. And I was ready to make a statement.
Oh, they already
Smart
hate her.
winners always have.
How does the saying go?
What? What? What's this, some Hunger Games bullshit?
Pretty much.
I'm just getting started, darling. The thing is, I was born brilliant, born fast, and a little bit mad.
Is this directed by Tim Burton? This looks like something he would do.
I'm cruel.
Oh God.
This looks like it has Tim Burton's stink all over it.
Well, it reminds me so much of the Joker trailer.
Oh yeah,
It's
it kind of does. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like channeling some serious Joker vibes for me, and I'm just like, wait a goddamn minute. I've
mean-
seen this before.
I
It doesn't
mean,
look bad.
It it kind of reminds me of like Maleficent a little bit.
Yeah, which
where
I did,
it's
I
like-
did like Maleficent.
They're trying to do like, oh, here's a movie about this popular Disney villain.
Yeah.
Which honestly, if you want to do like, if you're gonna make these horrendous live action Disney movies anyway, I'd rather see stuff like that where it's like, oh hey, here's this character that you know from this classic Disney movie, but like, oh, let's do a mod, like let's do Wicked,
well-
let's do Wicked, but with Cruella.
Well, it's like they already have like a Disney villains line, and Maleficent did gangbusters. It did really well.
and the second one I
so
thought
now
also
they're
did
doing-
like pretty well.
Yeah, it did pretty well. So, like, what other Disney villains would you like to see for?
You know, it'd be cool.
Their own what?
Now this might be weird. I kind of want to see the Scar movie.
Ooh, the Scar, where it's basically like Hamlet. What was? Well, it.
Well, like
Lion
I
King
want to
is
see
ba-
like,
Lion King is
because
basically Hamlet.
in my opinion, Scar seems like the type of guy where he might have originally been in line to be on the throne or something, and then he
He
like
was Mufasa's brother, right?
yeah, I think he got like. Scar strikes me as the type of guy who got like who used to be an optimistic, bright kind of guy, and then got like
Oh,
jaded.
you just want to see the downturn.
Yeah, like what caused him to be this like fucking asshole, and like what caused like how did he
I think there's actually some lore explaining why he was passed over for the throne.
because he's older than Mufasa, I thought, right?
They're roughly around the same age, I think.
Well, like how does the lion hierarchy work? Like the oldest brother gets to be king or something?
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
has to be, right? And then it goes through the bloodline there if you have kids. I don't know. We're discussing Lion King politics at this point.
All right, just keeping an eye on our clock here. We still have 40 minutes. Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
we have plenty of time.
Yeah, I kind of want to see how he like met, because like in the movie they never really explain like how he meets the hyenas or like how he knows them or like stuff like that. I'd be into knowing some of that kind of stuff. Like
You
if
know
you're
what I want to see?
and if you're gonna make these dumbass like again that sounds like a boring idea for a movie, but like at least it's an original idea, okay?
Yeah,
Like it's better than like let's just remake Lion King but worse. Let's just
Yeah.
remake Mulan but worse with no fucking songs. You know, it's like
that broke my heart when I found out that Mulan wasn't going to have any songs, and I was like, "Come on, why are they going to have songs?" Like Chinese don't like musicals for some reason.
I'd rather have an original movie that tries new things but doesn't meet expectations than a shitty boilerplate safe sanitized movie that it's fine to throw on in front of the kids but like it's not doing anything.
You gotta frighten your kids every once in a while. You got to show them some freaky stuff. Show
Well,
them
like,
a Tim Burton movie.
Not even like just freaky stuff, but like the Aladdin movie and Mulan and the Lion King and Beauty and the Beast, all these live action remakes, like they're just the movie again. And like I don't know, just like if you're going to do
that's
something,
why I was really hyped for like Maleficent, and I'm kind of hyped for this movie too, is because like it's something different.
it looks like
And-
I'll be real with you, it looks kind of trashy, but like it looks
Oh,
like
it looks
it,
so
loo-
tra-
it looks like fun trash.
It looks like fun trash.
fun
yeah.
trash. Yeah, exactly. It looks like fun trash.
It's that. Oh God, I hope we can go back to the movies pretty soon, because I would love to go see that in theater. I'd love to see any movie at any theater. Willy's
Right.
Wonderland. I'll slap down $15 for that.
Okay, listen, we're gonna open back up theaters, but we're only gonna show one movie. The Minions. All 17 screens are showing Minions. And guess what? Admission is free. So you can come in, but we only have the one movie.
I would kind of do it to me.
Would you get super?
I miss the theater so goddamn much.
Would you eat a bunch of edibles and then go to see Minions?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There's like some kid who's right next to you. He's really excited. I love Gru. You're just there like.
I can't feel my face. Oh my god, those edibles I took earlier this week are just.
Are they still working their way through you?
Oh no. I was fine like the day after and stuff like that. But dude, when we were walking down to get the food, I was basically time traveling. I was just like, where am I? I gotta get the fuck home.
You were
now.
It was funny. You were really quiet.
I know. I was.
We were walking to get sushi, and like about 2 hours before that, Nick had ate this edible, and then.
Although it did help though, because the day after, my leg was so swollen.
Oh sure, definitely.
My kneecap was about the size of a grapefruit.
Yeah.
And I'm just.
Do you want to tell the story, or do you want to not tell the story?
I'll tell the story. Yeah. So, we my mom bought like this really nice cabinet for like $25, but it's pretty heavy. It's kind of hard to lift. So I was like, hey, since you and Pat are already here, let's go take it down. I was like, okay, sure.
You know what? I'd rather do that than like get like, oh hey, can you help fill in this hole? Anyway.
Well, no, that would have been better. That would have implied that they were asking me to fill the hole. No, they're just like, go fill the hole.
You're gonna fill that hole, boy.
Yeah, I don't want to fill the boy's hole. Yeah, that was super annoying.
But anyway, the bookshelf.
So back to the story. So they have like that back hatch minivan or something like that. So I fucking hit my head right on the corner of it because I'm kind of at an angle. So I don't realize when I just crack my skull against it. So I have a searing headache. And then there's a little concrete lip up there. So we get the thing out of the car. We're turning it. It's pretty awkward.
And so something you might want to add to the story is that in order to get the bookshelf into the house, we have to walk down a flight of stairs in front of the front door.
Yeah, 2 flights of stairs.
And so we have to hold this really heavy item in a really awkward way where like, in order to walk it down, Nick, for the first couple of steps, Nick is at the front side, and he has to bear the bulk of the weight until we take a few steps down. Then I can help distribute the weight. But those first couple of steps, like 75% of the weight is on Nick.
Yeah, you're going to carry that weight, Space Cowboy. Anyway, so what I didn't see was, it was pretty dark too, that there's like this little concrete like step or corner where I rolled my ankle to where it just went, and then the corner stabbed myself in the lip, and then the corner of the cabinet stabbed, and I kind of fell too. And I'm just like, So we carry it downstairs. I'm broken as shit. I'm putting ice on everything. My head's killing me. I was just like, I'm fucking depressed. I'm fucking hurt physically. I'm taking an edible.
Yeah.
I didn't take a full one though. I had like half of like these little like gummy squares. They look like Listerine tabs.
Oh, nice.
So I pop one of those in. It tastes like shit because almost all edibles taste like shit. I'm sorry.
This is a true fact. Like couple edibles.
Stoners, I'm sorry. Edibles taste like shit.
So one
like,
time,
there's no way around it.
One time, my dad, he went to this. He goes to this place called the West Valley Patients Group, and so like they have a promotion where like if you're a frequent customer, you just get like little like throw-in bonus gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And like you don't even need a punch card. They just like they know you, and it's like, oh yeah, this is like your 4th time here. Have a thing.
Yeah.
So my dad, one time he went and the person behind the counter said, "Oh, here, have this chocolate edible. It's our promotion for the 4th visit." And my dad said, "I don't really eat edibles. You can keep it." And she's like, "Maybe give it to somebody." And so
he gave it to some poor soul.
He comes up and he's like, "I don't eat edibles, Patrick. Just take this." And I said, "Okay." and
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
this like little like chocolate bar. And here's the thing, this story's kind of boring, but it also kind of illustrates the point we're trying to make. Like, I took this edible, and granted, at the time, I had way lower tolerance than I do even now, and edibles have just never worked on me ever.
They've never done it for you ever.
No, like,
It pisses me off to no end.
So I ate this chocolate bar, and like
Do you know how strong it was?
Oh, this was, I don't remember. It was years ago.
Okay.
My guess is that it probably wasn't that strong, because
It's probably not that strong if they're giving out for promo. Maybe 5-10 milligrams.
And so
10 milligrams at the max.
I ate this whole thing in one sitting, and like I was like expecting like, oh shit, it's gonna happen, and then nothing. And like,
yeah, edibles have never affected you.
and then there was that time that
ever.
you had those cookies or whatever.
Yeah, it was like a brownie or something.
It was like
that.
a cookie or a brownie or something.
Oh, but, although it's one of those things where like I wanted to kill the person that gave them to me, because he said like, oh, these are like super beginners, super like just like they're really, really weak. And I was like, okay, I eat half of the fucking thing. And this is back when I was living at my old house with the water heater.
Oh,
that I would
yeah.
have to like do some MacGyver shit for. So, and keep in mind, this probably supplemented it a lot, but like that night we were drinking a lot.
Yeah.
We had some bullshit pizza from Pizza Hut too, and it wasn't sitting right. And we ate this edible. And then you go off back home because you live pretty close.
Yeah, I was fine. I was fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you were fine. I start going through dimensions as I'm working on this water heater. I literally remember it because I had the tools in my hand. I had a wrench in one hand and a screwdriver in another. And then my vision just went slow motion. And I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. Here's how fucked up I was. I thought this was the first time I ever was
like truly
inebriated,
stoned.
like truly stoned. I was like, I know, I'm gonna vlog about this, or at least I'm gonna record myself and talking to the camera. Oh, it gets better, trust me.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember this part of the story? I've told you this part of the story.
Okay, tell me the story.
I'll tell you the story.
Maybe refresh my memory then.
I'll refresh your memory. So I assume I was talking into the camera for like 5 minutes, and then I put my phone down, and then I go through, I completely pass out for like 13 hours straight. I get my phone back because it was dead. I charge it, and then the recording was still there. I was so stoned that I did not realize that I was not talking the entire time. I thought I was thinking the thoughts in my head.
Dude,
no, basically, it's like 5 minutes of me just going like,
you look like you're possessed by the Exorcist or some shit.
Exactly. And then it's really funny because then I put my phone down right next to the water heater, and then my my little cat Livy, she just like goes up and then just lays on top of the phone, and then you just see blackness, and all you can hear from the background is like, Livy, get off the phone, get off my phone. And then it just went on for like a couple of hours after that until my phone died. So yeah, it's really strange. Edibles have never worked on you the entire time.
What you were talking about earlier, where you're thinking so many thoughts that you feel like you're talking. I know exactly. God damn it! I'm trying to. Anyway, my ring light's giving me issues. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
I know that feeling when you're high and you think like your brain, like if your brain is normally going like 40 miles an hour when you're like not stoned, when you're just sober, there are times when you have small pockets of anxiety while you're high where your brain is going like 120 miles an hour. And
you basically turn your brain into a quantum computer.
So instead of having
everybody knows.
So there's that, like, so there's that paranoia of like, oh god, everyone knows I'm stoned right now, everybody knows. And at the same time, so like, you know how normally you have like one conscious thought, like, I'm going to go to the kitchen and get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna play some Switch. When you're high, there are times where, when I'm high at the very least, there are times where like I have all 4 of those thoughts at the same time, and they're like rapid fire. They're like, bathroom, kitchen, Switch, bathroom, kitchen, Switch. Everybody knows, and so it's
I'm gonna bring the kitchen into the bathroom with my Switch.
Yeah, exactly. And the first couple of times I got really stoned, I remember like one time, when we were working at the same restaurant. There was one time when
which one? The one near the beach or the one on Main Street?
they're both near the beach. The one on Main Street.
Okay.
Yeah. The one.
The one.
Yeah. So there was a time that we both worked a day shift, and it was like a Sunday, and it was a really busy Sunday. And after I got off of work, I went to the convenience store and I bought a pack of Kiwi High. I distinctly remember this. And so like, what I used to do is I used to buy myself like I used to buy like a couple treats to treat myself during the weekend. And so over the weekend I would like enjoy a pack of Starburst, or I would enjoy some High Chews, or I would eat a Snickers bar.
Yeah, a nice little tasty treat. Yeah.
Or like a bag a bag of peach rings, and I would like spread it out over like 3 or 4 days, right? Like I wouldn't just eat the whole fucking thing.
I can't do it. I can't do that anymore. I can't sit and eat a whole bag of gummies anymore.
So like, yeah, I have to, if I buy a sweet, I have to space it out over a couple days while I'm doing whatever.
You ever do like the portion sizes? Like actually adhere to the portion sizes?
Oh yeah, sometimes I do that. There are times where I'm just gonna eat like a peach ring, and there are some days where I'm like, I'm just gonna have like half this bag. Fuck it. But I can't eat the whole bag in one sitting.
I can't do that anymore either.
So I went to the liquor store, and I bought a pack of Kiwi High Chews, and then I went home, and I hadn't smoked in a long time, and my dad is like, hey, like come in the garage and hang out with me. And so I like got high with my dad. And back then especially, I would smoke, and I like wouldn't feel it right away.
No,
I would just be like,
it would be a delayed reaction. It's like, this is it. This is what all the hype is about.
So then
it hits you. So
then like I hung out with my dad for like 5 minutes, and then I got up and I was like, my body was already really sore and tired. And so like it was not that uncommon for me to go home, get a drink, drink my coffee, and then crash for like 2 hours and then get up and have dinner. But no, so I went to my bedroom and I crashed, and
brunch shift, man.
And I crashed, and I put the Kiwi High Chews by my face, and like I was just about to fall asleep, and then the drugs hit. and stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs. So then like I was just about to fall asleep, and then the
drugs took hold,
and then the pot like hit me like all at once, and I got. And up until that point, I thought that getting the munchies was a stereotype, that like you didn't actually like get really hungry and just start eating anything in front of your face. I was so high that I eviscerated that pack of High Chews. Like
just devoured it.
And by the way, not only was I eating them all, I was fucking eating them like a deranged
it's like a deranged lunatic.
If you guys like, if you guys have played Witcher 3, if you like, Uma, the freak child who like eats the porridge, like that's what I was with this pack of High Chews. I was like, good times. Anyway, shall we react to Justice League?
Yes.
Let's do this. By the way, I have not seen this. I've been looking forward to this.
I know, me too. I've heard some legends. It was trending on Twitter for a long time.
I know the last line, but that's it.
Yeah, I know the last line too, because somebody spoiled it for me. Oh.
All right.
I'm so excited for this.
I'm so excited. Oh God. All right.
Oh man.
I'll let you do the countdown.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! I'm caviling!
It's soups. Oh God.
When the edibles finally hit.
That was me. That was me before the High Chews.
Oh!
Out in the dark,
This is Zack Snyder at his most Zack Snydery.
All right.
The god is dead.
God is dead too. Electric Boogaloo. Quick, get Kirk Cameron on it.
He's breaking our copyright. Oh, are they gonna finally explain that shit with Batman?
Oh yeah.
I think there's an attack coming.
Oh, it's Darkseid.
This one will fall.
It's Discount Thanos.
Yeah, basically.
I need warriors.
Oh god. Some of the CG still looks interesting.
Looks pretty questionable.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You get it, the red cape. Ha 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 ha.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
I do like the black suit though. The black suit's a nice touch. Barry Allen.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
Up, Superman's pissed.
It has to.
Oh, that's it?
Hey, Batman, remember that time last movie you tried to kill Superman?
Oh God.
Where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right,
Oh no,
Batman?
Oh, I guess they changed the line? Because I thought that, isn't he supposed to say we live in a society?
He did say we live in a society. It was just very muffled.
Oh, I guess I just didn't hear it. Okay. Well, great. Yeah. Great.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little let down. I was expecting more cringe. It just seemed like a boilerplate.
The CG
just
looks
like
pretty. It looks pretty bad still. Oh, hang on.
But this, do you think that this is just a new movie, right? Like they're they're rewriting so much crap. They're reshooting it. They're putting in new CGI. Like it's basically a different movie.
It might as well just be a different movie at this point. The thing that is weird about the Zack Snyder's Justice League is that we've already had a continuation of the DCEU with stuff like Wonder Woman and 1984 and all this other stuff and like Shazam.
Yeah.
And so it's weird to see that like already in this timeline, the inciting incident that brings these characters together is already being retconned.
Yeah. Well, I think they're probably going to do so. Also, like, I have another conspiracy theory about why they went ahead and just did the Snyder Cut thing anyway, is because of all the crazy crap that's coming out about Joss Whedon and how much of a piece of shit he actually is.
Whoa, there's Joss Whedon dirt?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Joss Whedon dirt.
I didn't hear about this.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, he was like a super misogynistic, just gatekeepy asshole and shit like that on set. And like former co-stars are coming out and saying like, yeah, he's not that good of a guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So my headcanon is like they're making the Snyder Cut to A, appease the fanboys, and B, to try to diss them.
Wow. In what
away.
universe did you think that the PR of Zack Snyder would be better than the PR of Joss Whedon?
I know, right?
What world is this?
It's well, nobody thought that Bill Cosby was a monster until we found out. So they just thought he was just an old, weird dude. Now he's just,
I don't know, man.
devil incarnate.
I've read a lot of stuff about the actor who plays Cyborg. Apparently, in this new version of the Snyder Cut, they cut a lot of the Cyborg stuff. And they like hardly and I guess he
was
made it
barely in the first one too.
Well, yeah, apparently they're like even more so. I guess in this they're cutting back his role because the actor, the guy who plays him, was online, was saying like, "Hey, they're already kind of cutting my already small part of the first movie."
Well, it's like I thought that was one of the big points of the Snyder Cut was to have more of an origin story because with the footage that you saw from the last couple of trailers, like Cyborg is super prevalent and stuff like that. He's gonna have like a full character arc in this movie.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like that's a lot of money because I think the CGI was done.
Ah, okay.
So it's gonna be one of those things like, is it gonna be roughly, are we getting the same amount of Cyborg? Are we
So,
getting
like,
more, less? Like,
what
what's the deal?
what weirds me out about this I don't even want to call it a movie because like isn't it going to be like a mini series? It's going to be like
No, it's gonna be a movie, but it's gonna
Oh,
be like
really?
it's gonna be like Return of the King, where it's
Oh.
gonna be like 3.5 hours long,
Oh
4 hours
fuck,
long,
dude.
or something like
I
that. It's
thought
gonna
that
be so much fun.
I thought that the plan was to make the movie like chop it up into a mini series of like 4 hour long episodes.
No, this is gonna be a full director's cut where they're
Oh,
just gonna throw
dude.
everything
Oh,
in the kitchen
man.
sink. Now.
I don't know about that. I don't know about fuck, man. Because
It's like, hang on,
I-
what's the running time for the Snyder cut or the rough cut? Let me double check.
because yeah, that movie's already like 2.5 hours long, I thought, or some shit. Or actually,
Now-
isn't it like 3 hours or something?
For the original Justice League,
Yeah.
it was like 2 hours.
Oh, really?
It was like, let's see.
It felt really long. It was one of those movies I kept looking at my phone, being like,
The Snyder cut is 4 hours long. A 4-hour tour.
a tour de force, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah, Justice League's only 2 hours.
Okay.
So we're basically getting another movie on top of this. You doubled the movie.
Even if you're a DC super fanboy, and listen, I actually kind of consider myself to be more like I actually tend to favor the DC canon more than Marvel a lot of the time, just in
Yeah.
terms of like the comic characters and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And even I am looking at a 4-hour Justice League movie and I'm saying to myself like, do I have to? Like,
I'm gonna do it for the lulls.
you're gonna watch the entire 4-hour thing in one glorious marathon.
I'll probably take a break for some snacks and some drinks, but yeah,
Oh God,
that could be a.
that's rough.
Oh my god,
That's rough.
that's rough. Hey, I sat through The Irishman. I sat through Return of the King. I think I can handle it. And besides,
You
I've been
know,
thinking about getting HBO Max anyway because I want to get Dune and Kong versus Godzilla. So I mind it. It's going to be on there, so I might as well.
You know what breaks my heart about the
I want to be
Irishman?
part of the. I want to be the cultural zeitgeist.
You want to
What
be in
about
the you want to be in the cultural zeitgeist. I get that. I feel that.
Yeah.
But no, you know what breaks my heart about the Irishman? It's a movie that I want to like a lot.
Yeah. But it's just okay.
Not only
I
is
definitely.
that movie,
It's just an okay. It's just an okay Scorsese. Movie.
it's a bloated movie. It
is very bloated.
It feels like 30 minutes too long.
Yeah, because how long is The Irishman? It's like 3.5 hours long.
It's a long movie.
I watched it all in one sitting. That was.
I think, and especially since like you could expedite a lot of the stuff that happens at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. Also, the CGI to de-age De Niro and Pesci and all those guys.
I honestly didn't think that was terrible. Honestly,
It's not terrible, but
didn't-
it's just like
I didn't notice
There's
it until somebody like brought it to my attention, and they're like, "Oh yeah, look at the CG." And then
Yeah.
once I was looking for it, then I said, "Oh yeah, there it is."
Pesci's was not too bad. De Niro's was. It's really weird because they put this young face on this old body.
Yeah.
And especially if you look at the scene when he gets the butcher or the shopkeeper out because he like chewed out his daughter or touched his daughter.
Right. I know that scene.
Yeah, he's basically just moving like Frankenstein. I think we still have like 15 minutes.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, that totally makes sense. So I guess the new episode of Ruby, after that amazing cliffhanger, I guess it's getting delayed by a week because of the snowstorm. But that's fine.
It's okay. I can see it getting delayed. I understand that.
It's fine.
Especially since it's.
I would much rather them be safe in their
Right.
homes. I mean, they are making Ruby Volume 8 remotely.
Right.
So
They're already during COVID. They're already doing this. Right.
Well, it's like already during COVID, and then there's a fucking national emergency on there. So
Right.
you can delay it by 2 weeks.
Understandable.
Take your time. Don't freeze to death, for fuck's sake.
I know that I started watching
Dude, did you see that? Oh, I was about to say, dude, did you see that clip that went viral from Texas? Like, the power lines are so old that basically the electrical field is ionizing the whole thing.
Oh,
so
no.
it looks like Sonic is just running, or like Electro is just jumping around and stuff like that.
Hey, you remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when Electro fought Spider-Man with dubstep?
I don't want to remember it. I don't want.
Hey,
don't
you,
make me,
you
don't
remember the
make me
Amazing
go
Spider?
back.
You remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when like the romance in that? Remember when the movie turned into Scott Pilgrim for like 10 minutes out of nowhere?
Yeah, it's just it's weird.
Hey, you remember Jamie Foxx, one of the best up-and-coming actors of our generation, and how he was forced to play one of the most pathetic and sad villains in comic book history?
I know, like it's just so sad. Like at least with like, I'm actually really excited to see Alfred Molina again in that new Spider-Man movie that's coming out because Jamie Foxx is coming back, and then Alfred Molina is coming back too.
Good.
So
Jamie Foxx deserves another shot at being a Spider-Man villain because
He-
dude. He's actually low key. Listen, I know people love Idris Elba. People love Idris Elba, and like, by the way, rightfully so. He's awesome.
yeah,
But I feel like people underestimate Jamie Foxx. He is a guy with fucking chops.
no, he is. He did Django for fuck's sake.
Like,
Yeah,
and even in even in oh god, Baby Driver. Sorry, I was derping on the name. Even in Baby Driver, he was
He
really,
was a Baby Driver.
yeah, he was
I
really
totally
good in that
forgot
movie. Yeah.
He was one of my favorite parts of that crappy movie that I talked about on the podcast a long time ago, Stealth.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Spoiler alert for Stealth. I don't give a fuck. It's over 15 years and nobody saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I was really sad when he died in that movie. And then, man, I think, but yeah, Jamie Foxx, he has a good run, and he's still really young. Yeah. I still haven't seen Ray. I heard he's really good in Ray. Django Unchained is one of my favorite fucking movies.
His like, it's weird. I think I'm probably the only person that thinks this. I think Django Unchained is Quentin Tarantino's best movie.
You think so?
And I think it's
What is
and like, listen,
what do I think is
listen,
the best
I like Pulp Fiction. I used to, for years, I had a Pulp Fiction poster hanging up behind me on the set.
I remember that.
I love Pulp Fiction. Don't even get it twisted. I liked From Dusk Till Dawn a little bit. I didn't hate it. It didn't blow me away.
Well, that wasn't. Well, Tarantino starred and wrote some of it. He didn't direct it. That was Rodriguez.
I definitely like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I did like that too. And I always have a soft spot for Inglourious Bastards because that was the first Tarantino movie I ever saw in theaters.
Oh sure,
so it will always have a special place.
I
in
think
my
I
heart.
might be one of the only 20 people on the planet that actually watched Jackie Brown. Because
I own Jackie Brown. I still haven't seen it.
gotta
I need to
get
watch
to
it.
110th Street. That's you know what? You know what I'll say about Jackie Brown? It's the least Quentin Tarantino movie, and
Really?
you can either, that can mean whatever you want it to mean. It is his most like earnest, not like, I feel like it's a movie he's not making. It's one of the only movies that he's made. He's not making it. He's not making an homage to anything. He's not like trying to like, oh, I'm gonna remix this thing I saw from my childhood. It's him just making a gangster crime movie.
Yeah. I still have a soft spot for Hateful Eight.
Oh yeah,
because
I love the Hateful. And again, I think this is a kind of controversial opinion. I love the Hateful Eight. People don't.
I love the Hateful Eight too.
People think, and listen, I know the movie's 3 hours long. I know it's a bottle movie. Some people don't like bottle movies.
I like bottle movies.
It's so, and like, it's one of those movies where even though it's 3 hours long, I never feel like it's a 3-hour movie.
When we were watching it, because the night that we almost died in the hills of Santa Barbara to go see that fucking movie is one of my favorite movie-going experiences of all time, because we had to go to like this college or whatever. It was basically like it was like a college. They got transformed into these office buildings, but they also had a cinema there. It was really weird.
Yeah,
but it's really in the hills of Santa Barbara. And we took a wrong turn in a roundabout.
Oh yeah.
And it proceeded to be the most harrowing car ride we've ever been on in our entire lives.
If you've never driven on California mountain roads, like the back roads by like
in the dead of winter,
like off the 101, like off the 101 or off the 405. If you've never driven through the fucking back mountains of California, if you don't have good suspension and good tires, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Also,
It was a new moon outside too, so we couldn't see shit.
If
Like
you don't have
15
good,
feet in
oh,
front
by
of
the
us.
way, if you don't have good brakes, good luck.
And then we were in Chris's monster of a truck.
Oh,
It's not that big
hey,
of
you
a
know what?
truck.
That truck carried us there. We got there.
It gonna carry that weight.
That truck,
You're gonna.
that truck was an MVP.
That truck was the MVP. That thing's still running.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, to this day.
Uh,
That's why you just gotta buy old trucks.
But yeah,
Those things
the reason we were going, the reason we went out to this theater in Santa Barbara is because it was a road. It wasn't just a normal screening of the movie. It was a road show. It was a lot of fun.
They had like the really weird. What was the aspect ratio? Was it the aspect ratio or was it the film?
I thought it was like
film.
the 40 millimeter or some garbage. I don't remember.
It was like 70 millimeter film or something.
Right,
like that. I think
right.
I still have the booklet from.
Oh yeah, me too. It's on
the around here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they gave us a booklet. Yeah, it was like one of the coolest nights of our lives.
I have it in the shelf somewhere. I'm not gonna find it though.
But yeah, it was like 70 millimeter, and it was amazing. They had like what's that thing in the beginning of concerts? The overture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had like a cool overture playing and stuff like that. They had an intermission for it. It was amazing. What do you think, since we have a little bit of time here, what do you think Tarantino's next movie is going to be? Because he's gone on record saying that 10 movies and that's all you get from me.
Wow, really? No, he's going to make more movies.
I think he's going to make more. I think he'll want. He'll
honestly,
be like
if he took a break from, he had like a 5-year period of time where he was doing westerns with Django and with the Hateful Eight. I would love to see him do another one. Like,
I would love to see him do it.
He clearly knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does it really well.
He knows how to make entertaining westerns, so like, do that again. Like, I didn't hate Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought it was fine.
I liked it.
I just think that like it wasn't. Yeah, it like there's nothing about it that makes me like, oh, I have to revisit it again.
The ending is very Tarantino though.
Yeah,
it's like a slow build up.
Although here's the I will say,
because if you know the lore of Hollywood, you're expecting one thing to happen at the end of the movie, and it completely flips the script.
The little girl who talks to Leo's character, like the little girl who's the actress in the movie, her conversation, she is probably the highlight of the movie. Where her conversations with Leo about acting and like trying to get to get the performance down or whatever. It's so good. And like so you remember the part where they nail that scene where he's in the saloon and he's holding her hostage and when the director yells cut, she looks at him and they look at each other and like, yeah, you did it. It was so good. And like, there's genuine enthusiasm. It's such a great scene.
I know. That was I do love Leo's performance in that because it seems very genuine.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of see the cracks of like Leo as a person in there where he's just kind of manic, but he does want to do a good job. Oh god.
Anyway, I
know a lot of people shit on the scene, but I really liked the fight between what was it, Brad Pitt and the guy that they got to play Bruce Lee.
Wasn't it like Bruce Lee's like son or brother or something? They got somebody who like I thought they got somebody who's his relative to play Bruce Lee.
No, it's just some random dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're about 5 minutes out from the direct, so I'm gonna queue up the screen.
I'm gonna queue up the screen too.
While we're waiting for the actual event to go down, we're gonna do Nintendo prediction. Oh, nobody look at my desktop. No, nobody look at that. Nobody look at that.
Desktop. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
I got nothing to hide.
All right. So that's queued up, and so we're gonna be staring at that screen for 5 minutes. But while we're doing that, predictions. You want to? I guess I'll go first then.
All right.
Okay, I definitely think we're getting some information about Breath of the Wild 2. I think that
definitely.
We're going to be getting an update on the new Metroid, Prime 3.
I know. I've been waiting for that for years. I hope to hear something about Bayonetta 3. That's something I'm looking forward to.
Bravely Default 2 is probably going to get its final trailer.
Well, that's coming. Well, that's coming out in like a week or so, isn't it?
The 26th of February.
Okay.
So we're definitely gonna get the final trailer or something for that.
Right.
I've talked about that on the show. I have very mixed feelings about that game.
Bravely Default 2. I heard they ironed out a lot of the.
I played the demo and I hated it.
Really?
But, yeah. But who knows? Yeah, they did like a Q&A like feedback type thing, and apparently they fixed a bunch of the stuff that I hated. So we'll see.
Yeah, like I looked at the trailer for it last week. It looks really good.
Okay, that trailer. I will admit that trailer is really funny. Like that trailer where the lady is backseat gaming and she's like, "Oh wow, you're really shit at this, aren't you?"
Wow, you're just like filthy casual.
Wow, you fucking suck shit through a straw and enjoy it. No, okay, so Three Houses is still fairly new, and I don't expect to hear any.
I was about to say you could probably get one more piece of DLC out of it.
I would be pleasantly surprised and shocked if we got information on a new Fire Emblem, but Fire Emblem is really hot right now, like really, really hot. So
I was about to say, go back to the well, either remake it a la Echoes or just put it on the digitals.
Okay, here's my wild card prediction. If they make a Fire Emblem type announcement, I think that they might remake I think we might get a remake of Genealogy of the Holy War, and the reason that I say that, and so for anybody who doesn't know, Genealogy of the Holy War was the 4th entry in the series, and it kind of has like a Three Houses type element to it, where it there's basically 2 stories to the game. There's like Genealogy of the Holy War is basically like 2 different generations of units, and so like the first generation, it's like the first struggle, and then there's like kind of like a falling out type of moment where like the course of history it changes.
Is that the one with Hector and Elowen?
No, that's Fire Emblem the Blazing and Binding Blade. Genealogy of the Holy War only ever came out in Japan.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those. And so if you play Fire Emblem Heroes, Genealogy of the Holy War has a lot of really predominant characters like Ares and Altena and Sigurd and Leaf. There's a lot of fan favorite characters from Genealogy that are already in Heroes, and so the community is kind of like, hey, Intelligent Systems, you've never ported Genealogy of the Holy War, you should make that. And so
I was about to say, like,
if they were going to make an announcement,
they already put what was the one that just came out?
Oh yeah. Oh those guys are all Genealogy. Yeah, those are all Genealogy characters. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they have units like Arvis, and they have Arvis's brother, and some of the Pegasus Knights, and Ced, and a couple of Lex, a couple of those other guys.
Do you think we'll hear about that rumored Diamond and Pearl remake for Pokemon in this?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
It's been over a year since Sword and Shield, so it's roughly around that time.
There have been some speculations that it might come out soon. I sort of think it's too late to do it, personally.
I don't think it's ever too late.
If you were gonna make a remake of Diamond and Pearl, you should have done it near the beginning of the Switch life cycle. I think we're starting.
Oh, are we starting? Oh, it's soon. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me turn down the volume so we don't fucking ass blast the entire audience.
We're gonna blast him in the ass. What?
Nintendo Direct, baby!
This is my first time ever reacting to this on stream. It's exciting.
I'm excited to have you here for a reaction for like a game conference or whatever.
Oh yeah, we should do this more often.
Yeah.
Do it when I go.
Just
I
not
I would have had a lot longer.
Oh, Xenoblade? Okay.
Xenoblade.
This is Xenoblade.
It's really good.
This is Xenoblade 2.
One day,
Is it?
I believe so, yes. So this is either like a remaster or a remake or DLC, I think.
I'm betting on DLC. I like the designs though. The designs are cool as hell.
Some of them are kind of hit and miss for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like the main character, I sort of don't like his like underwater diving motif, but like, you know, some people really like. I like, there's like a I've never played the game, but there's like a girl with feathers, and like there's like a race of bird people. They all look pretty cool.
Okay.
Where have you gone?
It's got an Irish accent.
Whatever it takes.
just runs into Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Hey, we're wearing the same outfit.
By the way, that's a rumor, is that they're going to announce Sora for Smash.
Oh, God. The internet will just explode.
If they do that, though, I'm going to roll my eyes harder than they've ever been rolled before. Whoa! What? Oh! There you go!
Oh!
Oh, there you go. Well, scratch whatever I just said.
Nintendo was just like, okay, we won't put any more pretty sword boys in.
Here.
What about pretty sword girls?
Now we're talking.
Yes. Now we're talking.
That's so cool. I know a lot of people who are going to be really excited for this announcement.
That's awesome.
Like I know one friend in
Are
particular.
they going to announce multiple fighters, or are they just going to announce one fighter?
They typically only do one at a time, but you know,
Okay.
stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra, let me handle this.
Oh no! Oh my God, Nick, you're calling this shit. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. I was like, oh no, they are going to do 2 characters.
So they're like the same person or something?
It's like
a different-
that's like her it's like if you've ever played like Persona or JoJo, it's kind of the same thing.
Okay.
It's like her true self, essentially.
All right. They're stands.
Yeah, exactly.
What the slimy fuck is this?
Come on, Terry Bogard, come on. Fix the quality. Sorry about that. Oh, it's 720. What the hell? All right, I'm gonna try 1080. We'll see.
Grumps.
Uh oh, sorry guys.
Gramps likes to watch.
There we go.
Wow, there's a bunch of pretty sword boys beating the shit out of each other.
Right? Oh God, so many sword characters.
I know.
Oh my God, I hate it. There's so many sword characters. I'm a Smash Brothers fan.
I don't care.
Oh my God, that character uses a sword. I can't even believe it. All right, I'm gonna go back to the 720 quality because 1080 is causing my computer to chug.
Smash! I won't go easy on you.
Fighting words. You forget.
Honestly, I think it's cool that more of the Nintendo RPGs and JRPGs are getting representation. So like, why
Right.
not, right?
Yeah, why not? Maybe I should try Xenoblade Chronicles too. I've heard nothing but good things.
That's how you open up a show, I guess.
Yep.
Hello, everyone.
They were probably just like, what is the percentage of people just exiting out right now because they have what they wanted?
Last year, we delivered some news through a series.
Like they were
of
just
Nintendo
here for
Direct mini
the Smash
presentations.
announcement.
Oh yeah, probably.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Apparently, it's been like 550
I'm happy to
days.
share this Nintendo Direct
Really?
with you all today.
This is the last Direct, really?
Yeah.
Or this style Direct?
This style direct, I guess.
Okay. Wow,
We
over a year.
appreciate your continued support.
What's this guy's name again?
He's one of the big wigs
Okay.
at Nintendo.
What you just saw
Right.
was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned. Just a bit
You thought
longer.
you guys were getting
All
Sora.
right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
To quote BoJack
Oh, look,
Horseman,
it's Small Guy.
"Suck a dick, dumb shits." It's kind of honest to God, it's a miracle this game wasn't already on Switch.
I know, this looks like a Switch game.
Oh look,
But I
it's,
think it's like what we said earlier. They needed the online infrastructure to actually run it.
yeah, definitely.
Can you do local?
Oh come on, hang on. I'm just gonna refresh the broadcast real quick. me close all these other things.
Is it going to be cheaper than Steam?
There we go.
You have 22
Outer Worlds.
Oh, come on.
minutes before the
Or
solar
Outer
system
Wilds.
is
Yeah, I have
destroyed.
this. I need to play it.
All right.
This game is cool, dude.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Well, that's kind of a downer.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Like ReZero, there you go.
There you go. Or a more deep cut for some of
By
our more
repeating these
modern
cycles,
anime fans.
you'll
Redo
gradually
of Healer.
unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Oh.
Don't watch Redo of Healer
What
if you're
messages will
watching
you
this,
discover?
please.
How
Even
can
as a
you prevent
joke.
the sun from
No.
I'm sorry, I did mean
No, do not.
Why is
I
the
did mean to
solar
put that
system
evil on
trapped
you.
in an endless time loop. Find out when the critically
That's cool.
acclaimed
You own
Outer
this?
Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I do.
Summer
On Switch or on
2021.
Steam?
On Steam.
Oh, okay.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test.
Oh, this looks
in two
cool.
Classic murder mystery games.
I know.
Famicom
Visual
Detective
novel,
Club,
I'm
The
already
Missing
sold.
Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two
I like the
deep
art
cuts
style.
from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
There's these
Suspense,
little girls
drama,
carrying around butcher
and
knives,
twists
part
and
of
turns
the
await
games
every
club.
corner.
Yeah,
They keep going into this tool
You'll
shed.
be on the edge of your seat as you
Right?
dive into these deep
this does have
narrative
Higurashi
settings.
vibes for sure.
In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
Explosive amnesia.
Well,
But that's not the only case to crack. In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
Yes.
Interrogate
Old Man
suspects and
Jenkins.
hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
it's animating it like a D&D character. There's a bloody girl. That looks cool.
This kind of has a Corpse Party vibes to it.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom
I think it's cool
Detective
that they're
Club, The
animating
Girl
it.
Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch
What is
May
this?
14th.
Are they gonna come as a double
Pre-orders
pack?
begin
Oh,
today
sold
on
separately.
Nintendo
Never mind.
eShop.
Yeah, it's all separate.
Unfortunately.
It's Dynasty War.
A new age of battles begins.
Ooh, the college is. Oh, I think it is Dynasty Warriors.
Not not my Hyrule Warriors. Hashtag not. Hashtag not my Hyrule Warriors. Now this looks pretty. Although yeah, I guess Dynasty Warriors actually had a few problems the last couple of years, so this game better be good because like apparently fans of the actual Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's Samurai Warriors. Isn't that fighting game from Neo Geo? Or am I thinking?
I think so.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
It's basically Dynasty Warriors. I don't know if
Dive
it's like
into
the same.
history of the Sengoku
I don't know if it's the
period,
same.
as
I think it's the same
series
people.
now
that
shines
does
the
it.
Oh yeah,
on
Koei
Nobunaga
Tecmo or whatever.
Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
Yeah, that's them.
Character
That was
designs
cool.
and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai
Oh, I like the
Warriors
art.
5,
What is this?
slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world
This
of
looks cool.
Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring
Ah.
remastered HD graphics is coming
I
to
don't know.
Nintendo
I don't know
Switch.
why it's like rebuffing every 10 seconds. I'm sorry, guys.
You'll set off on a journey to find the
Mine's working
mystical
just
mana
fine.
tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns,
I'm gonna poke you with my stick. Eh.
quests. square off against fearsome monsters.
These damn
Or
pumpkins.
take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
Scary pumpkins.
The music has been rearranged for
I
this
always like that in
enhanced version,
games.
and you
Like
can
with the Master
alternate
Chief
between
Collection,
the
you're
new
able to
arrangements
swap
and
between
the original
graphics.
soundtrack.
Yeah, in Dragon
Other
Quest
features
XI,
have
you
been
can
added,
use the new
including the
orchestral
ability to turn off
score
enemy
or the
encounters,
old classic
as
score.
well as the new minigame, Ring
Nice.
Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I see
June
Monster
24th.
Hunter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know somebody's gonna be excited.
It's the Wrath of
Wait, I
Batha.
gotta stop it. Oh, it looks like a Dark Souls character.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Looks like the Bed of Chaos. Quick, I gotta sharpen my blade. Shink, shink, shink. I gotta eat some herbs. I wonder if this is for that new Monster Hunter game that just came.
God damn it. Ah.
Ew, it's a swamp dragon. I don't want to fight the poo-poo dragon.
Hang on one second. I'm gonna start my I'm gonna start the actual I'm gonna close my web page that has this open. I'm gonna open it up again because it keeps rebuffing for some reason. But keep going on. It goes on and on and on and on. It's like it's really weird because like I'm at 720 and I normally can stream 720 just fine, but it's probably because I have
720 on it?
It's probably because I have Streamlabs open. It's probably just like I don't wanna.
Probably. Yeah, I'm like soaring right now.
Here.
Hold the line!
Self together. You're not getting in.
Let's go, everyone!
Oh, you can control the monsters now? That's pretty cool.
To be now.
Alright. I think that should solve the issue. Oh,
Here it comes. Watch out for the apex.
it's a bear!
As long as the music keeps playing.
How long do you think it's going
Rampage! Yeah, so this is for the new monster.
Monster Hunter Rizé.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
We're gonna summon Mothra.
Yeah, right?
We must stop the calamity.
Mothra!
Look out! It's Godzilla! It looks like Godzilla, but due to international...
Oh, that looks
controller is
sick.
sick, though. That Pro Controller that they...
Oh, dude, that looks incredible.
That looks pretty sick.
That was the latest
I haven't
trailer
thought about getting a
for
Pro
Monster
Controller,
Hunter
but now I'm
Rise
really
from
considering.
Capcom.
I would recommend it. I love mine.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, it's Mario Golf. Bring back Double Dash, you cowards.
Dude, seriously.
That or Strikers. Strikers was awesome.
Coming to Nintendo Switch.
I played Mario Golf back in the day and Mario Tennis.
Take your
Yeah.
time to
Oh, by the way,
think
I
fun
things
love
fact,
the
through.
Sports Mario game.
Did you know that
Soaring.
Camelot, the company that makes Golden Sun, they're the ones who also make the
Enjoy
Mario
golfing
Tennis
with
games?
familiar Mushroom Kingdom
Oh, really?
characters
Yeah.
on courses
That's awesome.
filled with lush, natural scenery.
I
Use
remember when I
features on
had
the
my
greens,
OG
like a shot
Xbox.
gauge, to see how your
My
shot
dad
will
had a
curve
copy
due
of
to
Tiger
slopes.
Woods, and he would play
And a
the
scan that lets you
shit out of
examine a
Tiger
course's
Woods
terrain.
Xbox.
Now,
These
question, could you
features
play
can help
as
you ace
Tiger
your
Woods?
shots.
Yes. you
Good.
can.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls.
They're like,
By holding
listen,
a Joy-Con
we're still
controller
trying to
like a
make the
golf
Wii
club.
on the Switch.
Gently swing
I know,
the
right?
controller to have your character swing in the game.
I have never used the
letting
motion
you
controls
easily
ever for
enjoy
my
the
Switch.
sensation of golfing.
I had to do it a couple times for Breath of the Wild.
On top
to
of
solve
all
puzzles,
that,
but that's
there are
really
several
about it.
modes with new elements
Okay.
that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this
Honestly,
one,
actually,
Speed
that's not
Golf.
true. Using the motion, you can use the motion controls on the Pro Controller to aim arrows in Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
That's actually really
okay.
useful.
Give it another whack
I
to
didn't
get
know
it
the Pro
closer to
Controller
hole,
had motion
then
controls
keep
in it.
going.
Yeah.
Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make
You just
use
have to
of
club
dashes
Bowser
and
with your
special
9-iron.
shots to beat the
Why are they playing
competition.
golf together? Shouldn't he be like, yeah, beating Bowser over the
Did we
head?
mention story
I'm just
mode?
kidding.
Or just
As a
like
Mii
I'm
pointing
just-
them together
You'll
like
start out as a
lightsabers.
rookie and
Right?
develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters.
Get the. You're too poor to afford to be here. Get the fuck off my 18-course golf
Allocate
course.
points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf
Never
Super
thought I would
Rush
ever hear the word
swings on
super
Nintendo
and rush.
Switch.
Listen,
Use
I've
the
golfed with
Favorite
Mario
golf.
before.
Begin
He's a
on
good
Nintendo
guy.
eShop
Although he
after
cheats
this
like a
presentation.
motherfucker.
I know.
I had Mario come to Mar-a-Lago
Here's the
once.
real
The
hang up
latest
about
game in
Peach.
The Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well
That's
as
pretty
a
cool, though. We
familiar
haven't seen
golf
Mario golf in
gameplay
a
with
long-ass time.
easy-to-learn controls.
I know, we haven't seen much of the Mario sports
Please
stuff.
look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, what
Let's
you got?
move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
They're gonna hold something really, really powerful at
Check
the
out
end.
these games coming to Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, they
I
have.
just know it. They're holding something juicy at the end.
Hey, we
Return
just
to
streamed
the
something like
unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales
Hey.
from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when
Nobody
Tales
cared
from the
what it was
Borderlands
until-
launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
Oh, that's cool.
I love this guy. I love those
32 of Capcom's most
Telltale
beloved
games.
Arcade classics are coming to
Yeah,
Nintendo
me too.
Switch.
You ever play, you should
Adjust
play the
games
Walking
for
Dead
more
one. The Walking Dead one is
difficult. Select from
fantastic.
a variety of
I've heard
display
that it's
options.
really
I
good.
have.
That sweet arcade
It's
goodness.
amazing.
Get
You should,
1943
I've only
The
played like the
Battle of
first couple of
Midway for
seasons.
free.
You gotta
Then
check it
purchase
out.
game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also
Oh, is that
available.
Strider?
Scratch
Oh, it is
that
Strider.
nostalgic itch when
Oh, that's
Capcom
cool.
Arcade Stadium launches later today.
What the
Brains.
frick?
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by
Oh, that's
turning
kinda
heroes
cool.
into
That's pretty
undead
funny.
allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal.
Kinda reminds me of
Spearheads,
Destroy All
gut
Humans, but with
grenades, and more.
zombies.
Yeah, exactly. That's sort of what I was thinking.
Zombie
This city ain't no
jetpack
match
sold.
for a dead
I am so sold.
Zombie
Zombie
jetpack.
tank.
Pulse. Equal way onto Nintendo Switch, March 16th.
You had me at
Begin today
jetpack.
on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, what is? What is
Travis
this?
Touchdown versus
Wow.
Assassins. Wait, aliens?
No more Heroes 3. Let's go, baby!
Oh, yeah. This was already announced, dude.
Anyway,
I thought they already
I know,
announced
but-
this.
Violating an entire city.
No, they did, but like
Taken
it's cool
over.
to see like some
Now hosting
gameplay
an
footage.
intergalactic
Oh, yeah,
superhero
definitely.
ranking tournament to decide
Oh,
who
this
is
looks so good.
As the crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
I really like the
Hey,
first
not
No More
so
Heroes.
fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics.
It actually
quickly
was
to gain
aliens.
The upper hand in combat.
It's always
With a new
aliens.
and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake. Get ready
Tailbone.
to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick.
August 27th. Let's
It all
go,
makes sense when No More
baby!
Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
Fuck
Before
yeah! I'm
Did you
so
ever-
happy.
did you ever play the
Nintendo
second one?
Switch, August 27th.
No. This.
Exterminate
Annapurna, I've
demons
heard of
in heaven.
Hey, did you like Hellverse?
I see.
Here you go.
I see Blum.
Why do they need assassins in heaven?
I hear a Blum. I see a Blum.
someone's
Steven
dirty
Blum.
work.
Oh, it's like a shooter. Oh, it's a card game.
It's a card game shooter? What?
Yeah.
What is this? Okay.
I want it.
This is very bizarre, and I like it.
I like it.
So do you have to manage your cards while you're moving?
You won't last long if you
I
can't
think
rely on
so.
yourself.
Or you have 2 different cards and then you switch between them.
God's judgment is nothing
Neon
to do
white.
with it.
Good to know. It's really boring up here.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Girls.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and...
Why wouldn't you just play as Supergirl? You would just steamroll through everything.
Right? Oh my god, did Supergirl just throw a bus at Wonder Woman or Wonder Gal?
And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian
Or Wonder
warrior
Woman.
who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern,
All
Bumblebee,
thanks
and
to the
we
DC
fight evil
girls.
supervillains to keep our city safe.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, this
Just
is kind of like
about
Powerpuff
superboy.
Girls.
We
Yeah,
also have our school
definitely.
lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos
Hey,
to share on
I'm
Superstyle
Batman.
Post
Do you want to know
Well,
my secret identity?
You want to know my
we
secret
got
identity?
comments already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really
It's
bad is
Joss
happening in the
Whedon.
city.
I know. Oh
It's
god.
coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
How come there hasn't been like a
DC
new
superhero
like
girls,
Powerpuff
Team
Girl
Power,
game that's like a
heroically sourced into
brawler?
Nintendo
I think
Switch,
for the, you know what?
June 4th.
That's one of those games where like I personally don't want to play it, but like there's definitely an
Ready to
audience
choose
for something
cannons
like that.
and
That looks
prepare for
fun.
battle.
Like if you're
Yeah,
the,
that looks fun.
if you're the right type of person, that
It's-
the
it's
game
like-
looks pretty legit.
I think that. Yeah, it does. Looks like the mushrooms finally hit him.
Mushrooms.
Oh yeah, Plants vs Zombies. Are we?
Oh hey, it's that mobile game that everyone loves for some reason.
Yeah. Kick some grass. Oh dear.
Well, they're plants. You get it,
Hey,
grass.
yeah. Shooting corn. Okay.
Yeah,
Ow,
this
that's
is like
painful.
I have never really understood the appeal of Plants vs Zombies. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never played it, so still around though, I guess.
I mean, it's popular enough to get multiple sequels, so they got to be doing something right.
It's not for me, but if you like it, get on it. All right. No.
Who will
Oh, they're
join
gonna
you
do
in your
another
adventure?
Miiverse type game.
Anyone can.
Yeah, I know.
Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Or Miitopia, sorry.
Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom.
I would do this just to make my
Turn your
characters.
stands
to your
I would just do that
allies, or
to,
even
to
make
make my
someone the
characters into
nefarious
stands and
Dark
then have
Lord.
them have horrible things happen to them.
Makeup
Oh,
has been
God.
added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii
Whoa,
creations
that's
and make
sick.
them even more fabulous.
More customization, please.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key.
Sounds like a
So
Mii
consider
RPG.
spending
Okay,
some
that's kind of
quality
cool.
time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
Oh, she's dressed up as a she's dressed up as a
If your
clerk. I thought she was
relationship's
actually
sour,
dressed up as
though,
like an
you
actual
might
like
take a turn
priest
for
or
the worse.
something, and I'm like, whoa, what?
It's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care
You
for
get it.
And it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces.
Like a
in the
Mii
lighthearted
RPG,
realm
okay.
of Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Welcome to the realm of
Oh yeah, I just got my
Miitopia.
copy of Animal Crossing, so this is perfect.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Do you know enough people to play Animal Crossing with?
Super Mario Brothers 35th
Yes.
anniversary themed
right
items
on.
are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the super
still gotta
mushroom
pay that
and the
bastard
question block
Nook.
can be ordered in game.
Is he trying to exploit you?
So
Always
place
tries to
them
exploit
however
you.
and
Tom
wherever you'd
Nook.
like.
More like Tom Crook.
You can
There
also
you go.
place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
The Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, that's nifty.
A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it,
least
Super
it's
Mario
free,
Brothers
so
items will
at
be
least I think-
available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
I know, I gotta build my island soon. I haven't even cracked
Keep
it
an
in.
eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Animal Crossing. We saved America from the
How was that?
pandemic.
These
That and Tiger King.
will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
Talk about Breath of the
Oh, yeah,
Wild
just
too.
Speaking of which, last week,
Give me Wind Waker
we had the
HD.
global launch
Give me
of
Wind
the
Waker
Super Mario
HD.
3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Mario.
Still
Next,
so satisfying.
we have another game to show you.
What is this? It's Percy from Critical Role.
Is this from the development team of Octopath Traveler? This looks like
I
it.
think so. Is it Octopath or Traveler 2?
Is this the sequel to Octopath Traveler?
Yes, it is!
He leaves us no course. Swords.
Oh, dude, it looks like it. Yeah.
Wait. It looks like it, but
I don't
hang
know
on.
if it is, but it looks maybe not, but still.
It's Percy from Critical Role.
You and
just need some
no one
gats.
must decide how we proceed.
Yeah, I think this is Octopath Traveler 2.
You're a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields. Today you burn.
Oh, it's a tactical RPG.
I promise to do all
Oh, it's a
my
tactical
power
RPG,
to
holy
keep you
shit!
Safely, every last one of us.
Let's fucking go. The Switch hasn't had a good tactical RPG. Except for like Mercenary Saga, but who cares?
Far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of
Let's
salt.
go.
Some would say they are salty.
The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War.
Octopath Traveler.
Though hostilities ceased with an
Are you watching the
truce,
live feed?
Decades later,
Yeah, I'm
the
watching the
flames
live
of
feed.
war threatened to engulf the realm
This
once
looks
again.
cool.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and
Caught in a
conspiracies,
landslide.
a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say.
Hell yeah.
This looks
In this
cool.
tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
Yeah, it's basically Final
A
Fantasy
character's
Tactics, but with like an
attack
Octopath
range
Traveler
Yes!
skin
inside
on
their
it.
location
I am
and their
completely
equipped
fine with that.
weapons. The range can
I'm
be
so fine with
extended
that
by
too.
attacking
Look
from
how
higher
gorgeous
ground
this
with
is.
Long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper
Whoa,
hand.
you can manipulate the terrain?
An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Oh, very cool.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on
Yeah,
the
so you can
flames to
manipulate the
create
terrain
water
to-
terrain.
Oh, put that fire out.
Then
Yeah.
electrify the area with lightning magic.
Oh, if you're standing in the water. Oh, shit.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations.
Please actually have them mean something. I would appreciate that.
Sexuality.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction.
Oh, so you
affecting
can
how
have
the
like completely
story
different runs with
unfolds
different
and who
characters.
will
Oh, I'm
join
cool with
your
that.
cause.
Yeah.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause.
Oh, okay.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are
Lies and slander.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project
Yeah, that name needs some work, but I'm super
Yeah.
excited.
That title needs extreme amounts of work. Triangle strategy. It's got to be something else, but yeah.
Oh, there's a demo for it.
What? Oh,
guys,
I might have to stream that. I might have to stream that, guys. Guys, I'm sorry, I might have to stream that sometime in the future.
Called the War of the Scales or something, but triangle.
Yeah, triangle strategies, triangle strategy is not great.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it
Star
takes?
Wars?
Oh yeah, looks like I see the Stormtrooper.
Ooh, what is this? Oh, is this like a Diablo, like Star Wars game?
Okay. Well, if Blizzard isn't gonna do anything useful with its Diablo IP, some of these other developers might as well. I mean, oh, Zynga though.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive free-to-play online game.
Oh, it's a shooter.
Zynga though.
Oh, so it's like
Third-person
Overwatch.
shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan, love back.
It's the game version of Drawn Together.
Weapons, triple blade
It really is.
Borax, Spear of Misery, Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once. Just once.
You can
I'd like
catch
to
these
one of them
hands.
bullets.
Right?
My hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
I'm very confused on what this is.
Yeah, me too.
So it's a dodgeball game?
Yeah.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
This looks like Nintendo trying to like, hey, we're gonna make the next Saloon, and this is gonna be the next this is gonna be the next Splatoon, and you're gonna play this kind of thing.
I get. If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball.
Oh god. Oh man, I don't know about this.
I don't know about this one, Chief.
Is that lightning from Final Fantasy 13?
Okay, team.
It looks like
they
it.
may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
This is a war zone.
This is like they're trying to like make Fortnite, but like they're trying to make
But with
like
balls.
they're trying to do like Splatoon and like Fortnite and kind of combine
With
it into
dodgeball.
yeah. Why were there multiple different game characters? I still don't get that. Oh
don't get it
yes!
either.
This is the new 𝐏𝐥𝐞𝐚𝐬𝐞 game! Fuck yes!
Hang on tight.
Fuck yes!
Oh!
Fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa
World's End
and
Club,
Zero
let's
Escape
fucking
series
go!
No,
comes to life in real
it's your
life.
favorite thing.
Oriented and trapped
People
in
trapped in a
Danganronpa
room and they have to solve puzzles to get out.
known as the Go-Getters Club must now survive this game of
Rip
fate at
headphone
all
users.
costs.
I'm sorry I yelled, but it's 𝐏𝐥𝐞𝐞.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of
There are
fate.
these
As you make your way
giant
back
people
home
made
to
out of
Tokyo,
stone.
You'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The
Okay.
battle for survival begins in World's End Club. Venturing onto
When is it
Nintendo
coming out?
Switch,
May 28th.
May
Okay,
28th.
great.
Wield the powers of Olympus.
Yeah.
With the physical release of Hades.
That was probably
The critically
this was
acclaimed
inevitable.
dungeon crawler and recipient of
Oh, yeah,
multiple
it had
Game
to,
of
yeah.
the Year awards is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
You could have Mario
This
as a
version
support
comes with a couple
character.
of extras
Right.
to assist you on your journey
Oh,
out
that's
of
cool.
the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with
Again.
compelling story.
Again.
Escape the underworld
Okay,
again,
well done.
or for the first time, with the
Hey,
physical
right on.
version of Hades on March 19th.
Ooh.
3
Ninja
deadly action
Gaiden.
games, one masterful
Ninja
collection.
Gaiden.
Gaiden.
Ninja
2
Gaiden
snaps and a
Sigma,
Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
I'm not gonna lie.
You
I actually
are the
thought
legendary ninja
Shadow
Ryu
Dragon was a really
Hayabusa,
great game.
Fighting against a great evil with battle
I know,
skills that
you-
are second to
that was for
none.
the 3DS,
Wield an
right?
arsenal
The-
of killer
the original
weapons,
DS,
each
yeah.
offering a playstyle with different set of
Okay.
lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos.
You're my
Team up with other
density.
super ninjas in your
You're
quest to
my
fulfill your
density.
destiny.
Yes. Yes.
All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are
I feel like the
included.
next 15 minutes of this are going to be just crazy.
Like, they have to talk about Zelda. They have to talk about Breath of the Wild, too.
Yeah,
Come
talking about
on.
Zelda and Pokemon.
They gotta
They
talk
have
about
to, right?
They gotta talk about
Slices
Zelda,
its way
dude.
onto
Something.
Nintendo Switch,
Something.
summer
They gotta
2021.
talk about Zelda, dude. Oh,
More
new
battles
DLC?
are coming to
What?
Hyrule Warriors. Age
Excuse
of
me?
Calamity.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Excuse.
They're like, here, you want Zelda? Here you go.
Here's some breadcrumbs.
Oh, new characters?
It's the expansion pass.
Ah.
Oh, it's like new weapons, new weapon types, challenges. Oh, there we go.
Even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
There it is.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job
Do what
system
I
to
do, just
develop your
default
characters
4
and master
times
the
and then
Bravely
just-
default commands to emerge
Right.
victorious in turn-based battles. Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
It better have Ring a Bell in it.
A new trailer for Bravely Default
Called it.
2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Maybe I should put the updated
The
demo.
latest installment in the legendary
Okay.
Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
My problem with Ghosts and Goblins is it's too merciless.
8 protagonists.
Like,
Yeah.
8 captivating journeys.
It just
Saga
looks like
Frontier has been remastered
I'm just gonna
for
punch a
Nintendo
hole through my
Switch.
monitor.
Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed.
Is this
The
was
game
this one like
launches April
was this like a
15th.
Genesis
there
game or
you go.
something?
I don't know.
Legends
I've
is
never heard of
storming
it.
Onto the Nintendo Switch
Oh,
system.
okay, it's that game
This
that
free-to-play
nobody
battle
wants.
Royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin. and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
I've only played like 2
Plus,
rounds
for
of
the first
Apex
2
and I'm
weeks after
terrible
launch,
at it.
earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
It's going alright.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to
You
show
better
on
fucking
today's
show Breath of the
Nintendo
Wild
Direct,
too.
So we hope you'll
You
stick
better
with
do
us.
it.
Next,
Otherwise, I'm
Metroid or
gonna
something.
look
I'm gonna
at this.
cry.
Oh,
Hello
There it is.
I'm 𝐏𝐥𝐞𝐚𝐬𝐞, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Don't go
game.
breaking my heart.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Aww.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
All right, I'll take it.
For now,
You know what?
we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
I'll take it.
oh wait, what?
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Oh, damn! Is this gonna be Skyward Sword or whatever?
Yeah, it's Skyward Sword for the
Wow.
Switch. Okay, I've never played this, so this could be fun.
That could be.
I
fun,
wanted
actually.
Wind Waker, but yeah, I wanted Wind Waker, but I'll take it.
I wonder how long they've had that pocketed, tucked away for and pocketed to announce.
Probably a while. Ugh. Okay. All right.
Great.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
2011. Oh my God, this
This
game is.
game originally released in 2011
I
on
think
the
the game
Wii
was that.
console, and now it's coming to
It was on
Nintendo
the. It was
Switch.
on
So
the.
this
This was on the
The
original
Legend of
Wii,
Zelda
right?
Skyward Sword featured
Yeah,
a control scheme
that
in
was.
which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller.
Yeah,
as
how
a
are you
sword
gonna control
and
this
the
game?
nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player
okay.
carry 2 Joy-Con controllers.
What if you have a Pro controller?
The Joy-Con
So,
controller in
so
your
if they
right hand
have
is the
this
sword.
coming down the pipeline,
Swing it to
Twilight
have Link
Princess has
swing
got to
the
be around
sword
the
in the
corner.
game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By
like
lifting
Twilight
the controller,
Princess,
you
and
can
then,
raise the
dude, I
shield to
want
block
Wind Waker
enemy
so
attacks.
goddamn bad. You have no idea.
You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow.
Stab him in the
These
gut.
physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
Oh,
But
okay.
we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
There you go.
After mulling over
Yeah,
how
I
to
was gonna
assign
say,
different
you can't
gameplay
really
elements
play
to
this
different
game
buttons,
without
we
that.
decided to apply the sword
Yeah.
motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left,
Tilt
or
your stick.
diagonally,
See what happens.
just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Okay,
Oh.
that's kind of cool. I like that.
Oh,
Here's something else we've been working
that
on.
is sexy.
Specially
What?
designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is
And they're already
Master
sold out.
Sword, while the left features
Yep.
a Hylian shield motif.
I'm not even gonna try.
They're already
Legend of
sold out.
Zelda
They're not even on the
Skyward
market
Sword,
yet, and
as
they're
the
already
game
sold out.
depicting the earliest story
Yep.
of
We're
the Legend of
Nintendo.
Zelda timeline details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will
Is it
enjoy
the first
discovering the
time? I guess it
origins
would
of The
be.
Legend of Zelda.
Oh, it's really close actually.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
But it's only
Following
going to
this
be
Nintendo
available.
Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo
Only
eShop.
available until March
And the specially
31st.
designed Joy-Con controllers
Uh,
will launch
and
the game's
it's gone.
release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
Ew, bugs.
I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
It's okay. It wasn't what I wanted,
what
but
did you think? The
it's
Legend
something
of
that's
Zelda
cool.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah,
has
I'm
been
definitely.
optimized for Nintendo
It's definitely
Switch.
piqued my interest.
It includes intuitive motion.
I definitely am more
controls
interested
and
in
button
this than
controls
Link's
by
Awakening
tilting
that they
the
did a
right
couple years
control
ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next game will be
All
our
right.
last announcement for today.
What's coming next?
Please take a look at this.
Okay. Oh, Splatoon.
Ah, okay.
Is this DLC or is this a new game?
I'm gonna go off on a limb and say probably a new game.
It would have to be, right? It's near the end of the Direct. I've never played a Splatoon game.
Apparently, there's people who are really into it. It just kind of doesn't look like my cup of tea, but I mean, I've heard it's good.
Okay.
I've heard it's good.
You maniacs! You blew it up!
Right?
Damn! Little did they know that's actually the Paris in Las Vegas.
Lol.
At least I hope it's the one in Vegas. All along the Hogwarts Express.
It's hot as shit out here. I hope you have air conditioning inside that train.
Oh, you know it's just gonna smell like swamp ass. This seems vaguely familiar.
Right? I'm telling you, man, bus and train people are the worst.
Well, no, I was making a Spirited Away crack.
Okay.
That works too. Welcome to Night City, Samurai.
Yeah.
You're
Wake
gonna
the
be able to
hell up,
glitch through the
Samurai.
wall. Wake the hell up, Squid. Oh, there we go.
Oh, dude, I'm sure, like, you know what, though? Like, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be jazzed. I know a lot
Oh,
of
no, I know a lot.
I know a
Yeah,
lot
there's
of
a
people
lot
who love
people that play
Splatoon.
this.
Oh, is that little, like, crab robot? I love that.
That's pretty cool.
Little
I like
crab
the
robot.
bow and arrow.
The crab robot was the thing that excited me the most about that entire trailer.
I know.
No, the crossbow looks cool, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't put that sticky icky on me.
What you've just seen is
stickiest
the
of the
latest
icky.
installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3.
I'm
This
surprised
game
there's
is
no
scheduled to
Pokemon
launch
yet.
in 2022.
They
Not
tend
even
to-
a hide or
So
hair
it'll
of
be
it.
a while.
They tend to have, like, their
We hope
own
you'll stay
individual
tuned
Pokemon
for
Directs.
More information at a later time.
But yeah, not to hear anything. I still
Today,
think that they're getting
we showed you
blowback
a
from Sword and
sampling of
Shield,
games
dude.
coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of
Yeah,
games
they
are
have
in
to.
development. And we look forward to sharing more
Oh,
news
that's
with
it.
you in the future. That's all for today.
Really? I thought they would have had one thing on the
Thank
back
you for
burner.
watching.
I think
But I think
their,
that's it.
Their
They
showstopper
said
was
50 minutes, and they meant 50 minutes.
Yeah. Their showstopper was Splatoon 3. They knew people like me were going to be asking about Breath of the Wild 2, and they basically said, "Hey, we don't have it. So shut up and be patient."
Yeah.
I kind of
At
wish.
least at least they announced it. At least they have something in the meantime to tide you over.
Right. It's not like there's there's not enough Zelda on the Switch. Fuck. We only have Link's Awakening, Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, pretty much everything on the eShop.
The NES.
Yeah, basically anything on
Yeah.
the on the Nintendo Online.
So I think it'll be plenty, but it's a welcome surprise.
That was fun.
All right, boys. Well, I think this is a show. That was a lot of fun. We should do this again.
Before you sign off, was there anything?
Do you want to do this for like the Oscars or something?
Oh yeah, that could. Oh, doing the weekly chat Oscars. Yeah, what was the highlight for you?
Yeah, that'd be so much fun. I like that No More Heroes 3, that Project Triangle game.
Oh yeah, Project Triangle. Hopefully they pick a different name on that. But yeah, that game.
They have to.
The tactical RPG and
Triangle Traveler.
World Zen Club is of course something I'm going to be like very much looking forward to.
That's from the same guys that did Danganronpa, right?
So one of the writers is Kentaro Uchikoshi, who directed the Zero Escape games and I, the Somnium Files.
All right.
The Somnium Files.
Well,
all right. You want to call the show?
I think that's a show.
All right.
Yeah.
We were.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining the Weekly Chat. This very short episode of Weekly Chat. I'm sorry. Duty calls.
That's right.
So
it's okay.
You can also. But first and foremost, let's pimp out our stuff. So you can catch me on TikTok at UnluckyMagician76 because I just changed it. You can also check me out on Twitter at UnluckyMagician76. Where can they find you?
Twitter.com/DarkKnightCecil. As always, follow me here on Twitch at the Obsidian Man with 2 N's at the end. Make sure to like. If you haven't done so already, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps us out. It helps us increase our reach. Help us fight the algorithm.
The algorithm. I'm super serious with you guys. You got to sub to the Weekly Chat.
That's right. All right. Anyway, I've been the Obsidian Man.
I'm Nick. And goodbye, folks. A ding, ding, ding.